Hello and welcome back to the channel. This is the 115 Network, and today I have some information regarding the Black Ops 7 Zombies map, Ashes of the Damned. This video will have spoilers regarding the potential story of the map and the future of the zombie story. You have been warned, and without further ado, let's dive into these leaks. Starting off simple, we've seen data suggesting that Mule Kick and Widow's Wine will be making its appearance into Black Ops 7 at some point. It's unknown when it will make its appearance, but we can easily assume that it will not kick off with a release as we've already gotten Wisp Tea. The TED tasks have also been leaked, very similar to what was seen in Cold War trial reward system and Black Ops 6 Zombies SAM trials. For the sake of time, I will not read these off and they'll appear on screen for you to read. Moving on to the map design, we have seen leaks of the additional locations in Ashes of the Damned. Starting with Janus Towers Plaza and the server room, it transitions clockwise with the collapsed Tower 3 into Van Dorn Farm POI. Moving down, a patch connects to the Ascension POI or grounded ship, moving down to the center location as Ashwood, where the new Wonder Vehicle will be located. Connecting is likely the crashed rocket site sitting to what's being referred to as the Grom facility. My guess, it's likely a power station as there were rumors of one being in the map. Connecting the next clockwise POI, exit 115, we have the crashed plane heard in one of the teaser videos. Moving back to the center at Ashwood, a path connects via the Orda graveyard. Seen in a low poly version, there appears to be a corpse of one. Moving up, we head to the Lost Cabins and later Blackwater Lake. Finally creating the circuit is the Monolith or Pyramid Forest back to Janus Towers Plaza. We also get an early look inside what's likely to be the Easter egg boss room inside the pyramid. Not yet confirmed, but I'm thinking most likely for a boss arena. It's unknown if there's still sub-locations within the connected areas like the fog. Going back to the farm, we get introduced to the cube underneath the house inside the cellar. Inside the beta codes, it is labeled as a prism vault. There's also mentions of a flesh vault. The latter seems likely and has big potential to be part of the living weapon quest for the Necro Gauntlet. It's unclear if they both refer to the cube or pyramid. We also get another look at the cube that awakens an eye at its center, maybe displaying the cube is actually a living thing and not only an object to store flesh. Now for the main bit of the video. There is some dialogue in the codes. These are potentially from the mid-Easter egg portions and maybe during the ending cutscene. They are unable to verify who says what, but I will do my best to try to fit each piece with who I believe is speaking. The conversation starts out with Weaver saying, "The Sentinel Artifact. Damn you, Richtofen." I believe Richtofen is speaking and replies, "Speak of yourself. We do this all the damned time." Both are interrupted by what I believe to be Samantha stating, "You're alive. I did not hope. I could not. Do not be alarmed. Quickly, he will feel my absence. You must listen. Each of you have encountered, been touched by a great power. Something has left its mark on your beings. The warden of this place sensed it, sought you out, tore you from your dimensions, and drained you to take that essence for himself. While he has those parts of your souls, he has dominion over you. You cannot fight him any more than you can hope to return to your own worlds. To even try would be suicide, but for all of our sakes, he must be destroyed. There are others here, ancient denizens of the Dark Ether, Shadow Smiths. They too are bound to his will, augmenting his power. He forced them to harvest your essence to refine it into the colostrum that sustains him. These beings cannot be killed, but destroy their bonds, free them from his control, then they will return what they were made to steal. Find where the one who watched this place is imprisoned. I cannot act directly against him, but I can guide your hands. Go. Go now." The next dialogue is likely in response to the first and goes as follows. "What in the ever-living shit? If she says we gotta chuck a necklace into a fucking volcano, I am so out. You will forgive me if I do not drop everything to do the bidding of a gigantic floating head." Lastly, the final dialogue is likely after finishing the boss fight, and a female Shadowsmith or perhaps Samantha states, "It is not safe to linger here. He will know his pet is gone. He will investigate. I have folded the Dark Ether, or the house, a pocket in which you can hide. I will send you there. On your feet, comrade. Maya, Dempsey, spasibo? Spasibo. Well, I trust we shall find more of these beasts for the rest of us." That last part was likely from Richtofen. The female Shadowsmith speaks again and says, "Do you hear it? Calling to you. Listen, remember, feel, restore. A weave of the fabric of this place from the memories it contains. I have always been here. I am a Shadowsmith. You have what was taken. The bonds that have imprisoned me are undone. We are both free. We shall meet again when fate demands it." With this take in mind that this may not be 100%, as there is still time before Black Ops 7 being released, but if there is even a shred of truth in any of this, by the sounds of it, we could expect to see Samantha as soon as the first map. As it sounds, the pyramid likely is a prison of sorts, that after the Easter egg, a female Shadowsmith is released, as it doesn't quite sound like Samantha from the first dialogue to the second piece. I'm beginning to wonder, with bonds being mentioned, could we see the return of the Elder Gods from Vanguard zombies? It's skeptical, but could the Shadowsmiths even be former Keeper and Apothecons? They certainly fit the bill, as they've always existed in the Dark Ether, aside from the Elder Gods from Vanguard, separate, but now merged in the new Dark Ether. It's likely we'll see more of these Shadowsmiths, but we could also see Dr. Monty's return, assuming he could be the one who watches, mentioned in the dialogue. I'm interested in the approach to bringing old and new tie-ins with the old Ether storyline, elements of the Vanguard Elder Gods, and lastly, elements of the Forsaken's Dark Ether conquest and subjugated army. I'm thinking it'll be a mixing pot of sorts to bring all aspects into a single story, linking these elements all in one. Only time will tell, and ultimately we won't know until the release of Black Ops 7, but based on the narrative we've seen, Black Ops 7 Zombies is looking up compared to the last few installations we've received. But I'm excited to see where the series goes with the continuation of the Dark Ether story. As always, thanks for all the support, starting off pretty strong, but this is only the beginning. For the new viewers, show some support with a like and a sub, and don't forget to hit the bell for notifications to stay up to date with all the latest content. Thank you for watching.